feel like at this point it's tradition. I didn't even think about it. Like, I forgot that I was going to sit down and record more reacts, and then I made a bowl of popcorn. So now I have a bowl of popcorn, and we're going to be reacting to 13 scary videos where something felt wrong. And this is by Sir Spooks. I'll have a link to this video and to his channel down in the description below. And as always, please go support the original creator. That is loud in my ears.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today
Hi,
we'll
Sir
take a look at
Spooks.
13 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin. The first video we'll be taking a look at today comes to us from a TikTok user known as Able3E, who says the security camera footage in question was filmed at his friend's house in Weslaco, Texas, late one night. For the first little while, everything seems perfectly normal and peaceful, but that quickly changes when this shows up on camera.
My watch just vibrated. Okay. I got confused. I was like, wait, why are you vibrating? It's just a notification. What are we looking at? Oh. There could be an alley right there.
If you take a close look right here, you should be able to make out a pale, human-shaped figure making its way through the homeowner's yard before disappearing from view. The figure is only visible briefly, but it's distinct enough to immediately catch your attention once you notice it crossing the frame. Unfortunately, the video ends shortly afterward, so we never get to see what happened next. There also isn't much additional context provided, making it difficult to piece together the full story. One detail I found interesting.
Yeah, but is this shed right against the fence? Because again, this could easily be a person. Like, there could be an alley right here.
Interesting as the uploader used the hashtag #GhostGirl in the description of the post. Personally though, I can't really tell whether the figure appears to be female or not. However, the figure in question does seem to be wearing something resembling a nightgown. Without more information,
Guys
it's
wore
difficult to know
nightgowns back
exactly
in the day.
what we're looking at here. Even so, seeing an unexplained figure wandering through the yard is enough to make this a pretty eerie clip. So what do you think was moving through the yard that night? Was it a ghostly apparition or something else entirely?
I think it might have been a person.
A man named Sean D. Austin posted a video to his TikTok account on March 22nd, 2026, showing a piece of security camera footage filmed inside his home in the middle of the night.
He has a child. Why is it saying his father? Did his dad used to do this? Alright. They're setting off fireworks. And you can't see it, but like I keep jumping. And then like I'm at the point where I'm about to take a Xanax. Well, half a Xanax. Like, brother, it's not even the 4th of July yet. Calm the fuck down. I don't do well with loud holidays. I'm gonna have a great 4th of July. I'm gonna have my Xanax. That's prescribed by a doctor. Let me put that out there right now. It's prescribed by a doctor. And everything's gonna be great. Me and my cats and probably the dogs are gonna be huddled in my room hiding. A little, by the way, your cousin's gonna be coming and spending the weekend, the weekend of the 4th of July. No.
Right from the beginning of the footage, a toy car can be seen slowly moving on its own across the floor.
You see that?
What's especially strange is that the movement continues throughout much of the video, rather than being a one-time occurrence. Then, at around the 48-second mark, things get even stranger.
Did it? Oh.
A picture frame suddenly falls to the ground, adding another unsettling moment to an already eerie piece of footage. The combination of the moving toy car and the falling picture frame is what
Was
has
it a
convinced
picture of
many
his
viewers
father?
that something unusual may have been happening inside the house that night. Not everyone will interpret the footage the same way, of course. Still, seeing multiple odd events unfold in the same recording is enough to make the clip difficult to forget. So what do you think was happening?
I bit the shit out of my lip. Did they actually leave? Hold on, I'm calling my mom. I'll be right back. She didn't answer, so I texted her. I'm gonna pause this real quick, and then I'm gonna go take half his Xanax, and I'll be back to record the rest of this. Let's see how this turns out. Hi. I thought I hit record. No. I thought I hit the unpause button. I didn't even click the video. I was just sitting here staring at it like, oh, that's nice. I took my medication. Only half a pill, though. That's all I need to take. Unless I need to take more, then I can take a whole pill, or the rest of the half. People are setting off fireworks, and I don't do well with fireworks. I texted my sister too. People are mean.
Inside Sean's home that night? Was there some unseen presence moving through the house, or was something else going on? I'll let you decide. Going on a trip with your friends can be one of the most exciting and memorable experiences of your life. There's just something special about making
I'd
new
probably have to
memories
take a
with people
Xanax to be
you
on a
care
plane.
about, or exploring new places together.
I don't do
But
well
what
with
if one
heights
of
either.
those memories turned out to be a terrifying one instead? That's exactly what allegedly happened to TikTok user Stinky Keeney, who posted this creepy video to her account on September 6, 2025. According to her, she and her friends were taking photos with a disposable film camera while on a trip to Mexico, when one of the pictures ended up capturing something deeply unsettling.
Maybe that was just a lady taking the picture.
If you look closely behind one of the girls in the photo, you can make out what appears to be a pale figure standing in the shadows. The shape is faint, but distinct enough to immediately draw your attention once you spot it. What makes the image especially creepy is how out of place the figure seems compared to everything else in the photograph. I have to admit, the figure kind of reminds me of Nikki from the horror movie Obsession, although it's obviously not actually her. Naturally, not everyone is convinced by photos like this. Some viewers believe the figure could simply be another person who simply wasn't noticed at the time the picture was taken.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be, it's certainly the kind of photo that makes you take a second look. So who or what do you think was standing behind the girls that day? And why was it there? Let me know your
me,
theories
bitch.
in the comments. Reddit user Independent Ad 4273 posted a fascinating video captured during a live stream of the Mayon volcano eruption in the Philippines. While the eruption itself is already an incredible sight to witness, viewers noticed something else in the footage that has sparked quite a bit of discussion online.
It's a great lava lamp. Oh my god, that's a volcano!
At one point in the video, what appears to be a meteor streaks downward behind the volcano. Then, at approximately 22:33:23, a second object can be seen rising upward from the area, leading some viewers to compare to a UFO or some other unidentified object. The timing of the two events is what makes the footage so interesting. Just moments after one object appears to descend from the sky, another can be seen moving in the opposite direction.
That's someone's fucking soul rising up from the fucking
especially
mountain.
intriguing for that reason, with some wondering whether the second object could be connected to the first in some way. Of course, without additional information, it's difficult to determine exactly what either object might be. Regardless,
where's my
the
mouse?
footage
There it
captured
is.
is a
Oh.
genuinely unusual moment against the backdrop of one of nature's most powerful displays. So what do you think was seen during this live stream? Was the second object something extraordinary, or is there
Look, there's the head. It's the body.
another way
Jellyfish.
to interpret what we're seeing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. We all hate being stuck in traffic for obvious reasons, but TikTok user Jorge Nava had a very different reason to feel uneasy while sitting in traffic on the night of May 13th, 2026. The video shows Jorge caught in a major traffic jam late at night. As frustrating as that already is, something else quickly appears that makes the situation even stranger.
What is it? Oh.
Pues no hay nadie.
Oh. Move, bitch.
Yo aquí en el carro cagando. Cagándome de susto, claramente.
It's a taxi.
Right around here, what appears to be a face can be seen on Jorge's dashcam monitor. It only shows up briefly, but is definitely unusual and immediately stands out once you notice it. The image itself doesn't necessarily look ghostly or monstrous, but its sudden appearance is what has left many viewers wondering exactly what they're looking at. Some people have suggested it could be a reflection, a camera artifact, or something else entirely. Others believe the clip could simply be a hoax designed to look mysterious. Whatever the case may be, it's certainly an odd moment to catch on camera. Thankfully, Jorge appears to have been perfectly fine afterward, considering he was able to stop recording and later upload the video to TikTok. So what do you think appeared on Jorge's dashcam monitor that night? Was it simply a strange visual anomaly, a clever hoax, or something more mysterious? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. On March 1st, 2026, a woman named Sarah Hughes posted a piece of home security camera footage to her TikTok account that was recorded in her backyard late at night in Bisbee, Arizona. According to Sarah, she received a notification from her Ring camera alerting her that a person had been detected outside. Since she wasn't expecting anyone that night, she decided to check the footage for herself. This is what she found.
They're just vibing. It's okay.
Way off in the distance, you can make out what appears to be a human-shaped figure moving through Sarah's yard before eventually fading from view. The figure is fairly far away, making it difficult to make out any details, but it's distinct enough that the camera seemingly identified it as a person. What makes the clip interesting is how little context there is. We never get a closer look at the figure, nor do we find out where it came from or where it went afterward. Naturally, viewers have come up with a variety of theories. Some believe the footage may show something paranormal. Others point out that security cameras often make distant people look pale, blurry, or ghostly, especially at night when infrared night vision is being used. Without a clearer view, it's difficult to know exactly what was captured here. To this day, Sarah says she still has no idea what was moving through her yard that night and hopes someone online can help make sense of it. So what do you think was captured on Sarah's security camera? Was it simply a person passing through the area or something a little more mysterious?
They said hello. How do you do? Shut
TikTok
the
user
fuck
Coven
up.
Haircuts posted a video to their account in July of 2020, showcasing some truly bizarre activity allegedly taking place inside their apartment in the middle of the night. According to the uploader, strange things happen in the apartment all the time, including doors opening and closing on their own.
I was about to say that's a cat.
However, they claim what was captured on this particular night was on a completely different level.
Can I pet your dog? Wait,
As you just saw, what appears to be an unseen force suddenly drags a cat across the room. If that wasn't strange enough, a chair can also be seen moving away from the table.
fuck that ghost. Fuck it. Negative bajillion out of 100. An animal was hurt in the filming of this video. The ghost is going to hell. I'm personally sending it.
During another moment of the footage. It's definitely the kind of video that leaves you wondering.
Oh my god, wait, is that I have like 3 legs? It looks like it's like limping. And I don't see another fucking leg.
The footage almost has a surreal quality to it that some modern viewers might compare to AI generated video. However, this clip was uploaded in 2020, years before the highly realistic AI video tools we have today became widely available. For that reason, AI seems like a fairly unlikely explanation.
You need to cleanse your house.
That said, the possibility of a hoax is still something worth considering. With a video this unusual, it's natural for some viewers to wonder whether there could be trickery involved behind the scenes. Whatever the case may be,
I can't see a decent human being doing this to their cat.
So what do you think was happening
Especially when they
inside
have
this
3.
apartment? Was some unseen presence really moving a cat through the room?
Also, the way the dog reacted, it seemed concerned. If it was their owners, you would have seen like the dog's tail waggling.
Was there another side to the story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
The dog had the same reaction. He said, "What the
For this
hell?"
next entry, we're taking a look at one of the recently released UAP files, published by the United States Department of War.
What's a you
Designated DOWUAP PRO48, the footage was reportedly captured in 2024 by an infrared sensor aboard a US military platform, and later submitted to the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, or ARROW, for investigation. Unfortunately, very little additional information was provided alongside the footage, leaving us to focus almost entirely on what was captured on camera. And what was captured is definitely interesting.
Lens flare. This is a fucked up trees. Is this like pointing up at the sky, or like is this like from pointing down from the sky? Like, are we in the air?
As you can see, the footage showcases some sort of UAP moving through an offshore wind
What does
farm.
UAP stand for?
One of the most fascinating moments
Hold
comes
on.
when the object appears to pass directly between.
Hold on. Why are you so fucking heavy? What does UAP stand for?
Here's an answer from dictionary.com.
Unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Between multiple wind turbines, giving us a much better
Fuck
sense
is
of
a
its
wind
movement through the
turbine? Nah, those are some fucked up trees.
area before it eventually disappears
I have
from
some
view.
mushroom.
The footage is admittedly brief, but it's still impressive to watch. The sheer scale of the wind turbines makes the object stand out even more as it moves through the scene. Without additional context, it's difficult to know exactly what we're looking at here.
I like that
The
they're
lack of
using pink
information
for their
surrounding the
cursors.
incident leaves plenty of room for speculation
too.
and debate.
But I knew how to
As
change the
amazing
color.
as the footage is, I do wish there was more context available, because it would give us a better understanding of what led up to this event and what happened afterward. Even so, it's a genuinely intriguing piece of footage, and one that's easy to find yourself watching more than once. So what do you think was captured here? Could this be a conventional object being viewed under unusual circumstances, or something truly unidentified? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Well, it's heading north. I think.
On October 24th, 2025, a French TikTok user known as Darkcha posted a video showing a very strange experience she allegedly had while trying to go to sleep
Why
for the
is
night.
this in a? This is in English? What language is this? I don't know what fucking language that is.
The footage begins with the uploader lying in bed in a dark room, but it quickly becomes apparent that something unusual has caught her attention.
Yo, your fucking apartment's on fire, Mamacita. Get the fuck out! I think you're supposed to have the little guy facing them. You sound demonic as fuck, though.
If you look carefully, What appears to be a dark, smoke-like shape can be seen moving through the room. As the video continues, it seems to drift closer to the uploader, while she remains in the darkness. What's especially interesting is what happens next. As soon as the light in the room is switched on, the dark shape appears to vanish completely. At one point, the uploader can also be seen holding a cross in front of her, suggesting she was genuinely unnerved by whatever she believed she was seeing. Naturally, viewers have come up with a number of theories. Some believe the footage could show something paranormal, while others suspect the effect may be related to darkness, shadows, camera exposure, or even a deliberate hoax. Whatever the case may be, the
Or
way
her
the shape
apartment was on
seems to
fire.
disappear when the light comes on is what has kept people talking about the clip. Unfortunately, we never get to see what happened after the lights were turned on, leaving the story without a clear conclusion.
Did it
So
happen
what do you
again?
think was moving through the room that night? Was it simply a trick of the darkness, or something far more unusual? Let me know
Maybe
your
someone let
thoughts
out
in
a
the
fat
comments.
ass fart. And that's what's happening.
This TikTok video was posted to an account known as SKPS Haunted and showcases some unusual activity taking place inside an allegedly haunted mansion. The footage follows the building's caretaker, Marion, as she securely closes the door leading to the Widow's Walk before making her way to the billiards room, located just down the hall. It's what happens next that has caught the attention of
Widow's
so many
Walk.
viewers.
Anybody up here?
Oh my god, there's dust flying.
No.
Put a chair under the handle.
After leaving the billiards room, Marion discovers that the door to the Widow's Walk has somehow opened again. Rather than panicking, she calmly responds by telling any potential spirits no, before closing the door once more and continuing on her way. There's also another detail that many viewers found interesting. At the beginning of the clip, a voice can be heard saying, "That's freezing."
I can hear that.
According to the account, the voice did not belong to Marion. Some people in the comments were skeptical of this claim, pointing out that Marion appears to look toward the thermostat around the same time the voice is heard. Others zoomed in on the footage and argued that her mouth doesn't appear to move when the phrase is spoken, leading them to believe the voice may have come from somewhere else. As for the door
Others say it
itself,
the same way.
opinions are similarly divided. Some viewers see it as evidence of paranormal activity, while others believe there could be a more ordinary reason behind what happened. Whatever the case may be, Marion handled the situation far more calmly than
You know, in some old homes, because my sister lived in a really old home. Like, if you stepped like in a weird spot, or like if there was too much shifting on the floor, sometimes the doors popped open. Or if there was like the wall shook, something would like pop open.
most people probably would have. So what do you think happened inside this mansion? Was something unseen trying to get Marion's attention, or is there another side to the story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Damn, I was about to say, a shadow's coming.
A man named Marcus Wilson works as an Uber
Oh, that was a
driver
pocket
and often
of
records
butter.
his
Oh.
nights on the road, presumably for safety and documentation purposes while making deliveries. On this particular night, however, Marcus claims he experienced something far stranger than a difficult customer or an unusual delivery. In the description of the post, Marcus explains that he was out doing Uber Eats deliveries when he suddenly found himself at the center of what he believes was a paranormal encounter. He says the incident began when he noticed a shoe sitting on the side of the road near a cemetery.
Leave it the fuck alone. Oh, hell no. That was a bug.
You're gonna see a vibration, but see tapping at the window. He's definitely gonna hear.
I don't know, I hear the music.
What the? Hell no. Hell no.
Why did you get out of the car? Motherfucker, get back in the car. Mm-mm.
Tripping. No, I'm not tripping. Oh, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. Hell no, hell
Get back in the fucking car.
Marcus says the shoe itself wasn't what frightened him the most. According to him, the passenger side window suddenly began vibrating violently, as though someone was repeatedly pounding on the glass, despite nobody being there. When he later reviewed the footage, Marcus believed he spotted a figure seemingly passing through the vehicle. He also points to the shoe moving on its own multiple times throughout the video, which only added to his unease. As the night continued, things allegedly became even stranger.
Why did you get near it?
What the?
Mm-mm. Lock your fucking door.
No, no.
Bye.
Oh, hell, what the?
Oh, hell no.
Me.
You better charge them double the rates.
No. Hell. No. Nope. No. No. No.
The interior door handle can be seen moving on its own before the car door eventually opens. Marcus says realizing all of this happened right next to a cemetery only made the experience even more unsettling. In fact, he states that after this incident, he no longer wants to make deliveries near graveyards. And honestly, it's not hard to see why.
Okay, but I do DoorDash. Sometimes you don't know where you're going. Like, they don't tell you the address until after. Or after you already accepted the order.
Of course, there are also viewers who believe the entire thing could simply be a hoax. With videos like this, it's always difficult to know exactly how much happened off camera. Either way, the combination of the moving shoe, the apparent figure, and the car door opening has certainly sparked plenty of discussion. So what do you think happened during Marcus's delivery route that night? Did he really encounter something supernatural near the cemetery, or was something else going on? Let me know your thoughts in the
I'm gonna
comments.
shop popcorn.
These next two videos come to us from the recently released collection of UAP files published on the Department of War website.
That is my
According to
nail.
information provided by Arrow, the footage most likely originated from an infrared sensor and full-motion video camera aboard a US military platform operating within the US Central Command Area of Responsibility in 2021. The videos were later discovered among a collection of documents sought by members of Congress, during a 2026 request for records related to unidentified aerial phenomena. Unfortunately, as with many of the files in the release, there is very little context available beyond that. Still, the footage itself is fascinating.
It's like, look, my popcorn. Nah, that's just a balloon. It though. I lost my popcorn. It's flying. I lost my popcorn.
The video shows what appears to be a dark spherical object moving through a mountainous region. Unlike some of the other UAP clips released by the government, this one remains on screen for quite a
Under my
while,
ass, is it?
allowing the sensor to track it as it moves across the landscape. What's especially interesting is how zoomed in the footage is. We get a much clearer look at the object than we do in many similar military videos, making it easier to appreciate its apparent shape and movement. A second video was also released alongside the first and appears to be a direct continuation of the same event.
A cat's gonna fight. Hello. Damn, what happened that
In the follow-up footage, the same object continues moving through the area for roughly another 50 seconds before the sensor eventually loses track of it. Naturally, some viewers have suggested the object could have a conventional explanation, but from the footage alone, it's difficult to determine exactly what we're looking at, which is likely why the case remains unresolved. Whether it's something ordinary or something genuinely unusual, it's hard to deny that these are some of the more compelling videos included in the recent release. So what do you think was captured here? Was this simply a distant object being viewed under unusual circumstances, or something truly unidentified?
bird?
Let me know your thoughts in the comments. TikTok user K, who goes by Your Fave Bipolar on the platform, works in the lockdown unit of a hospital located in an undisclosed area. On one particular night shift, however, she claimed she spotted something on a security camera that left her completely unsettled. According to Kay, she was working late when she noticed something unusual appearing on one of the monitors. Take a look and see what was captured.
And that gravestone? Okay, you have to go away now. That thing's pole dancing.
Throughout the footage, a strange, humanoid figure can be seen partially hidden behind a pillar. Rather than walking through the unit, the figure appears to be clutching onto the pillar while making a series of odd movements. The way it repeatedly peeks out from behind the pillar and shifts around is what many viewers found most unsettling. It's difficult to make out any clear details, but the figure remains visible long enough to leave quite an impression.
Yo, that
Some
motherfucker's
viewers
tall as
believe the
fuck.
footage shows something genuinely paranormal, while others feel there may be a more ordinary explanation behind what was captured. Whatever the case may be, the unusual behavior of the figure is what has kept people talking about the clip. Unfortunately, Kay never seems to have posted any follow-up videos explaining what happened afterward, leaving the story without a clear conclusion. Whatever was
probably got
captured
fucking
on that
transferred.
security
She's like,
camera, it's certainly the kind of footage that's difficult to forget. So what do you think was
I don't know
hiding
what a
behind that
lockdown unit
pillar?
is.
Was it something genuinely unexplained, or is there another way to interpret what we're seeing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Yeah.
And that was
It
13
wiggled
scary
its
videos.
toes at us.
I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
I bet I let. Bye, Sir Spooks.